okayfm 101.7.
Owura Benjamin Sia energy policy analyst. Oyine me moache. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Naboko die.
Nyam di ate no bajo na ozwe.
Boko pa. Obani mabawo.
Yeah.
Na nkomo we it keeps on recycling and recurring. Sir, ubu akonta fanwo taxi a egusuo. E ho mu nchemu sen, percentage sen ena ye taxi a ye de gu ye fanwo so, ye fa nkomo nhya se efiri wo.
Rapa me da say ni akwanya wa mama. I think that atana we dey sam komo no be hya se no. Me pese me state no emphatically say the national regulator of the petroleum downstream is letting Ghanaians down. Onye na djuma yiye. And I think Honorable Mustafa Mitso was teaming on the act that established MP, the Act 691. The subsection 2, and section 2, the subsection 2E. In as much as he's protecting petroleum service providers, it is mandated onto him to also protect petroleum consumers or petroleum users. Airline,
won't protect you.
Yes, Mra say all protecting petroleum service providers, and I said say also protecting the petroleum consumer. That is what the law says, and you should go back and read it. The next one, so I can say, airline also 2186, and also STT categorically in some of these sections say also protecting the petroleum consumer and your petroleum service providers in Kwan. So in these critical times, I think Wada, the MPA is sleeping and they must wake up. And I'm the Beshasi and Sana.
Now, when you're sure, say, you no kwana yet mo. Ya appointing one man a corner or cotton crofo. So no crown anymore. They say a free first degree diploma in Islamic studies into one dear pa Mustafa Hamid. What ya can Allah walk what brutal. Because countless times na me din komo afa Islam enti se one tia one mo wo a one mo suan unim de so omote.
Yes,
and the board is there.
The board, the workers there, the whole entity, but because of someone chief executive officer no asudi ni nyina ne so Ghana you face a lot of challenges here. There are people mandated to hold ministries, departments and agencies. But I should be the president, so because on so if the president has appointed you to lead an institutional MPA and the act 691 won't say yes, you are not supposed to collapse businessmen or more juma and you can say more profit. So name was say the consumer now no so to product or against exorbitant prices. But so what now why are she yes, the international factors affecting prices, there is a depreciation factor affecting prices. But they can also try and say some of the sellers are also taking advantage of the system and they're ripping off the petroleum consumer or the user.
What you say?
The Mitchell money said Bakwame. She last window, they see new window for from. Buy and call last window. The same petrol now here cano. Obi Tony the 18 Ghana city 75 pesos. Just immediate window here you me. Because none of one of the I will not use this window for any projections or calculations. But maybe I'm messing up by window so. Obi Tony fuel 18 Ghana is 75 pesos. Petrol no. The same petrol Obi Tony 17 Ghana is 44 pesos. Obekasa uti MPA the system has been deregulated. But some of the outlets are positioned at places so me drew one so turn 17 Ghana cedis and mini than to buy from them. I didn't know we turn the same petrol no 18 Ghana cedis 75 pesos per liter. And we turn 17 Ghana cedis 44 pesos per liter. Look at the margin difference of our 4 Ghana cedis difference. Nipa na cost be any cost component you're saying. The cost structure is saying, I already cover almost 4 Ghana cedis in addition.
Enti say no MP nim na wanim anase we an abdication of responsibility.
I think that one, they know, but they are collaborating with some of these petroleum service providers to rip us off. And I think Honorable Mustafa maybe somewhat, because the way prices are increasing. Yeah, we are member international factors now increasing prices. And we know how they calculate it. For example, okay, last week. Yeah, for example, last window, we used to seaboard for now. When you go to their website, almost say they are using a forward rate of 14 Ghana cedis to calculate their excess price, and as a depot price, Okoto product no more. That's how much they are going to calculate it. 14 Ghana cedis as a forward rate. At the same period, no, the Bank of Ghana auctioned dollars to them at 18 Ghana cedis, 40 pesos, $60 million to them. But almost we use a forward rate of 14 Ghana cedis to $1. They used in their calculation and told us that last window they were going to sell their depot price of petrol at 11 Ghana cedis, 47 pesos, 46.5, but me running up to 11 Ghana cedis, 47 pesos. Bra Kwame was studio ho yemfa calculation yemfa no man 20 na here. So also what on maximum price with a tolerance level of plus or minus 1. 11 Ghana cedis, 47 pesos for petrol per liter. Bra Kwame the calculation the entina ho. For tax ne kan petrol tax the margin ni bibia no 2 Ghana cedis, 44 pesos.
Me ba jo margin bibia 2 Ghana cedis, 44 pesos.
Tax levies margin bibia 2 Ghana cedis, 44 pesos. What they can Bra Kwame say me per say calculation ho.
Me ba jo margin 2 cedis, 44 pesos.
Plus 11 Ghana cedis, 47 pesos.
And I'm a 11 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, 11 Ghana cedis, 47 pesos.
11.47. Neja say me anya bia me 14 cedis.
Fine. So do 14 na yen fa no crash 14 na obedu no. Marketers no more margins no obi a wa charge ni board dey pa no. Yen fa no obi a wa charge ni board dey pa the marketers margin ni dealers margin ka bo 2 Ghana cedis.
2 Ghana cedis.
Yeah, what the fuck ho. Yen ka so obi a watch because in the industry no. Yen me bi no almost omunya 40 pesos per liter they are okay. Because omo cost structure no and more ka bebre. If they get 40 pesos per liter on as their marketers margin, they are okay. But what they can say binum omo check na omo overprice omo cost component less one. Nti they more 2 Ghana cedis.
Etina akoye 16 cedis.
16. So if the maximum price and we say ton petrol last window 16 Ghana cedis, why should some people be selling petrol 17 Ghana 44 pesos in that window? I'm using their own data. That's Seaboard data. And one more website. Which my corner correct. Outlook.
Adia ya walking. Baba Mustafa nim.
He knows. And the workers they know. They know, but they collaborate.
And dear bro. Ipa bofo.
That is what they are doing. In the industry, no, you bet me I say yes. International market prices. For example, this window you will see. On the international market, we saw a decline in the price of petrol. Petrol declined by about 1%, even though say Swakrana 1%. Let's assume say Omu BDC for they are not using. If you go to the LI of certain prices in Ghana, which is LI 2186, and can also use Bank of Ghana averages, and they set your prices. But almost when you use Bank of Ghana averages because they don't get the dollars from Bank of Ghana, they get the commercial. Into Omo you saw forward rate. So that they said they'll use their own calculations to get their forward rate and in agreement with MPA and nobody set this our forward rate. No. So
they are in agreement with MPA.
MPA, yes. MPA understands them. That's what they are saying. So they are using the existing Ghana cedis per
yakofa se enka aha your hunting ye kwa enka insase ye den krama be ko ne den ponchi ena nipa bofo enso de gu ho. They know, they don't care about Ghanaians.
Yes, that's the problem. Obi anfa Ghana because babi you do know as a any state that we are keep on saying this. We don't have a state And no one cares about the ordinary Ghanaian. Because if you are telling me that on your website, the extra price is 11 Ghana is 47 pesos, you let's add the taxes and the levies and the margins and everything. And then the marketers at least, or be also no crano, on operating efficiently, or the 2 Ghana in the Bekanwa. The price of petrol in the last window, the maximum price will have been 16 Ghana cedis per liter. But people were selling it 17 Ghana cedis. Oko can also, you are deregulated system, no, you need to media, and I make catches the Mustafa B. Listen, you should go back to the act that established MP in 2005.
So maybe I serious be anka and no pennies was about the Kadukura Kwaduma.
No. So the problem may be government. Yeah, it may be because government must the problem may be that international market factors. But I think the major problem is also that recent price increment in the price of petroleum products locally, is caused by the marketers themselves. Because they are using higher forward rates. Most of the commercial banks are putting 14 Ghana cedis. Even let's assume in this particular window, we are using 16 Ghana cedis to $1 as your forward rate. Price of fuel.
What were you expecting to hear from our president regarding this fuel bra?
The one thing I was expecting to hear from the president, boss, boss, I quality product from certain jurisdictions and come and sell it to Ghanaians because boss a state-owned entity. Even though say or a profiteering crana, at least state mandate say you don't over profiteer. But the president can generic say, oh, you best I diversify your import, you better product left free. It was all my timelines. Boss, I'm giving you between now and December. Babi Diana, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Trade, Minister of Energy. Products boss October, and the government is ready to fund you to bring cheaper products to Ghanaians.
But looking at the way things are, is the government in readiness? So I'm They
are not ready, and their readiness.
And for what reason?
The reason I don't know, because our readiness was shown in the president's communique. Because this government is ready, and the president there was so much timelines. Nene china say ne yeko. Yeko say boss, baby will be ano. Abai be more says if you product bra. Never to Ghanaians because certain private entities are taking advantage of the system and ripping us off. So we are going to create a competition between a state-owned entity and the private entities. President Ankanisa know this generic statement. Another thing I'm comparing here from president is the operationalization of toll. Tomorrow you find President Ambohoshe, Wankahoshe.
Now, what am I want to say?
Dabi.
Say you see you.
Yes, Odia Ketia.
Odia Ketia, na Ketia, Bra or Bransan Wadi, because it's more than 60,000.
Yep.
What can you obi a nyadwuma?
Yep.
And yes, I want toll levy.
Yep, 8 pesos per liter since 2004.
Me ba jo 8 pesos. Eye akotwa ba ko kan sa na trotro fonte ase.
Akotwa ba ko bia no utia 8 pesos.
It is gallo. What the time say 4.5. 4.5 wa. Bra kan asem nya sa hwa o chezo ubedwa lie.
Yeah. And Brapa Mamfa Binka toll workers no after 2018 omuye industry report no. Not to here workers 150 but now workers 800.
Meba Jose
after 2018.
2018 oh.
18.
Aha.
At the capacity no. Now workers do here pass on more toll no. 150. Like the maximum workforce of toll should be 150.
150 workforce no.
2018 no 800 workers. And after 2018, go 800 workers, not ensign refining.
Concept people. It won't go around where they.
For example, this year, say you're 17 of the engineers at work or my resigning. I will compare my fufro. Be a new refinery, private refinery in Abano or employ one as Omoko Nigeria Koyejma. 17 of them engineers, 17 engineers. I was told this year, I resign here. Because
but me say say woman mfidie no just say you beautiful from our woman san no matumi ayo ɛna wɔn nso wɔ yere no ma nti nipa 800 no yɛhia 150 do by 800 no wɔn wɔ hɔ aso wɔn nso yɛ Ghanafoɔ ma yɛgyegye sika ne deɛ kɔturu wɔn ka.
Brother, because I believe that Obia obey Jumabiano, it was say you must pay you based on productivity.
We are Dinyanko.
Sir, Jumana obey and home ban for Swamo, my Ghana. And yes, it be a year because of say, yet don't because Ancasadia, unemployment benefit, Sanka Krumo, Crawford Dona, Yenya Juman, because of Ghana Saska service, the annual household and income and expenditure survey or release. Also, the second quarter of 2022, unemployment rate increased to 13.9 from 13.4 in the first quarter. These are unemployed 13.9 of active population of Operadumaya Munyano. Omunyana Sanka was about to Biako. Sesana of Brapa Mokandia. Yes.
Where on earth? And I bet to Sandy we are Rubun Sadi.
Ghana.
Obey. On mine, as I say, Petroleum.
This window say, we share calculations from a lot of civil society organizations. Petrol should not exceed, and I still repeat it here, petrol should not exceed 17 Ghana cedis. Or be a better petrol, 17 Ghana cedis, or repair of the petroleum consumer, and or yet that in collaboration with MPA to rip off the petroleum user locally. That is one. Two, diesel and so on, over all the calculations, over seaboard for no, say if you are using even 16 Ghana cedis as a forward rate, the maximum price of diesel locally should be 23 Ghana cedis. If they sell it above that, they are ripping off the petroleum user locally in collaboration with MPA.
Was it a day in 23?
Diesel, the maximum price, the maximum price is ceiling. The maximum price of diesel in this window, based on the price on the international market of $1,222 per metric, $1,222 per metric, based on a forward rate of 16 Ghana cedis to $1, and based on the conversion factor of diesel, which is 1,183.43 in liters of a metric of diesel. No, diesel boy the krumha offer the America diesel boy the krumha no 23 Ghana cedis per liter.
Nano cross a bomo.
Obi be overturned more than 23 Ghana cedis per liter. No, only MPA any Omaka boom and Omuvian, and MPA is not actually. Let me repeat here. Wada MPA is sleeping, and role I was almost performing in this particular deregulation regime. No, they are not performing it.
Mami Musa.
Now, for last time, there's somebody can say. Obi be also a team here to pay. For us to get prices down, yen starting to fuel no obabi ane boyful. So October be ane boyful. That's a oka engine say MPA. Because Mranuno, I will say MPA say fuel be a wokroma is of quality. I will say fuel be a wokroma can be a usual a of quality. In this okotono outlet be ane boyful. That's a okotona oka engine say which must you MPA. So we need Sakonya so basic MPA over for Kwame one over me. We find a lawyer for you to sue MPA because say you Anka MP asema, I think that nano eyate and the petroleum user no any break.
OMCC no. Answer your argument be say. Woman Beko Bank of Ghana ye torso up here, up down there. Na one $1 no diakra. E basa send your no ni rate no be useful. And also to say.
Me know we are dream of kakra. But because of say Omokonya dollars no outside Bank of Ghana, because Bank of Ghana mo be and I make a choice on 27th. Omoka some pay 60 million. Bank of Ghana the $60 million no more at a rate of less than 14 Ghana cedis. It's having 18 Ghana cedis 40 pesos. And what more to $1, which means Omanya fan flow. The next assumption is that be Omanya on the universal from the universal banks or the commercial banks or the commercial bank rate. And I make a choice say commercial banks free nra nene. They check some of the banks. GCB na mihu say na the dollar rate no. And the CD rate to $1 and eson kakra. That was 14 Ghana cedis 60 pesos. And I mihu here. Most of the banks are me checking here no. were around 14 Ghana cedis. Fidelity was around 14 Ghana cedis. EcoBank around 14 Ghana cedis. Another bank we are checking and also around 14 Ghana cedis, which means averagely, you know, most of the banks are selling these cedis and after these dollars, you know, at 14 Ghana cedis. That's average. Or the fans say 14 Ghana 30 pesos. And I make actually the BDC for no any use spot rate way and nobody have calculation. They use what you call a forward rate. Forward rate means they don't want to price the product in a spot rate of the Achibino. Now see the national depreciating now affect you. And so your mind not the OG or consumers, especially the MP, every petroleum users one. You don't let them use a higher forward rate because when you use a higher forward rate, not say within that particular window, no. See the no anti-man depreciating and do level now. It becomes an advantage to them.
Penny, Star Stabilization Fund, you know. And what's MC say?
Okay, senior stabilization fund here, yes, and also even prior to 2012, there is stabilization fund, even in a subsidy regime. Ne amenoka say no auto diesel 14 pesos per liter, and auto petrol 16 pesos per liter. The stabilization fund no new one no the subsidize premise edema affordable, which I disagree entirely because I believe that subsidies no enko affordable no enko politicians ni omo cronies ni omo friends or they make a lot of money from these particular subsidies here they call affordable no. The other part no any say anka da chibi ne one ekosra yen fan stabilize it. But almost argument, the MP argument on the man, which I totally disagree. And I say, because of say one cost on the international market in Ukraine, ama 14 pesos now mojeno, any 16 pesos or mojo on a liter on diesel and then petrol respectively, no. And Ukraine to me funded the subsidy on a phone or on premise.
Me ba cho adena chinchina da biya gese komo subsidy.
So it is
Why? Me ba cho wo mo yakuafo wo mo so mo do banchifuo no ye komo mo subsidy.
Dabi.
So nyanse wo mu ni say.
Okay, and in America say I totally disagree with the subsidies on premise because one money for the subsidy since 2012
and of what impact and
what is the impact because there's so crayfish in larger tons and the program. It is all that so crayfish in larger tons. What is the impact? Inti sankasa sikano krano what it to trawlers akesie enya be 5 fishermen say munka mum na musumunko dc and kofa fish nimra ebe boy than giving them that particular input subsidy. It is not going to help us. Inti on mine they was say okay, this subsidy is not helping us. Let's amend at 1064. Yeah, amend at 1064. Yeah, is a particular levy na free muso price stabilization recovery levy yeah free mu yeah jino obia yeah jim fan koma for phobium because I can cry je kwa enye. But you see
bra
yes ina
uni say political parties no we dey tin manu aye mere no wo mo ba obia wo ba bia ye de no koma eja ro so didi wo na ban free so anu okọ ye ya wo keke wo bi dwajo no kwaso ye ni wo hwe so nye morning show ni ne ye di wo keke ye nyi mfiri wo na memi nko didi yi
gonna come back no
Obanie
yeah.
Sir, if you are not sounding like a prophet of doom, anra ebi ye bro nya no na fuel diesel ne ade ya beton be 30 cedis per liter.
Sir, MPA as tamponi authority.
Why na bondi no?
MPA was tamponi authority offer. My measure data in country was tamponi authority a buono entimi like ebekuna nim sa kakra ebekuna nim but was tamponi authority may catch say by November a buono enkosro ebegina digina
November ni emu yo na first November
the second window of November
okay window na okay
ebekosro but in the next window any kwase diesel kosro e wo say digina this window petrol ezi kwase kosro but ma hu say ebi no ma start e turn aboarding because MP I say so mon turn aboarding e mayen but next window Same year data literacy say prices are likely not to increase if MPA stamps its authority in the industry. But the MPA has stamped authority. Now, Oma Bibi, Obiaye, the upper industry one. Next window, Obeco diesel, no, somewhere 24 Ghana cities plus.
Bra, what do you why?
Yeah, that's the senior.
OKFM 101.7.